Welcome to the Sauce in the City Super Comedy Game Night, where comedians come together to play games, meet new people, and have a whole lot of fun. We are powered by Daddies Matter too. And let's get ready to funny, along with Chef Betters on the go. And I really have to, I want to say G Unit, but our newest sponsor, G Brand. Y'all stay tuned for more on them. We've got to get to know our sponsors better.
Are you ready?
Still the best part of our intro. This is a live show, meaning what you see is what you get. No edits, no redos, no do overs. It's all real. And no one here is required to watch their mouth except for me. So it is going to be an awesome, tastic show. Have we got a cast for you guys tonight? I want to introduce, actually, for his very first time, our virtual host, Joey Lee. Hey, Joey.
Yay! Yay! Hello, everybody. I'm your first time host. Hi,
Well,
Brenda.
hi, Joey. It is good to see you. I'm glad that you're here to practice because Wednesday, we're going to be playing it double duty. So, are you ready to help co host the night?
Oh, yeah. Let's do it. Let's bring all the contestants in.
This is usually like my favorite part. So I have to get your clothes together. Ah, that's better. So now you have room for friends, right? So, do you
Okay.
remember who's in the studio tonight?
Let's start off with Randy.
Hey, did I pass him up? Oh, there he is. Hi, Randy.
Hi, Brenda. Hi, Joey.
Hi.
It's all the way from
It's
Tampa, Florida. Survived 2 hurricanes.
Well, we are glad you survived the hurricanes and you've chosen to spend your time with us. We love keeping the good spirits up through all the disaster. So welcome back to the show. Okay, Joey, you're starting off good. Do you remember who
Okay.
else is in the studio?
Yeah, let's bring in Frederica.
Frederica.
Tell us a little bit about yourself.
I just like saying her name. Hi, Frederica. How are you?
Sorry, Mike was muted. Hi, everybody.
Hi.
Oh, it's good to have you, my dear. We love new people on the show. Love. So, welcome to the show. And as a newbie, we ask all of our newbies, what is your favorite game show?
Uh, my favorite game show would be probably Family Feud.
Family Feud. Well, welcome aboard because we definitely are a family and we definitely are going to be feuding. Welcome to the show. All right, Joey, you're on a roll. Who's up next? Mistake number one, unmute your mic and your voice will follow.
Let's have King James.
Remember, you're the co-host. You got to be ready.
Okay.
King James isn't here. He wasn't even
He
in the
left.
studio.
Okay, let's see. Then there's the new person. I'm sorry, I don't remember his name. Let's have him.
Let's have him. All right. I think he's talking about you, Earl Alex. And how are you doing,
Alex.
sir?
I'm doing well, and I know me, I'm a host, speaker, and all of that stuff. But I know Guy was talking about his hat, kind of making him look like he had blackface earlier, and I was always like, why does the hat always have to be indicative of something racist? Because if somebody was wearing just a cloth, they wouldn't have thought nothing of it. You know what I'm saying? They wouldn't have thought nothing of it. Dude would have been good. But I hear y'all today. Let's get this going.
I think he meant because it casts a shadow over his face and he's in the dark.
Yeah, I was like, I ain't seen nothing about that. That was cool. He's looking
Well,
smooth.
welcome to the show. As you may know, we are a platform of game players. So this is a game show. And we ask all newbies the same question. What is your favorite game show?
Ooh, Game of Thrones don't count, huh?
I don't
My
know. Can you
favorite.
say that?
I mean, I would say I was watching the game. My favorite game. It can't be sports either. My favorite game show would probably be still. You know what I'm saying? I forgot the name of it. I'm thinking Price is Right. Still, just because
That's the
hey, it's
old
classic.
standby.
It's
If
classic.
you can't think of anything else, Price is Right.
The Price is Right. Because we
But
all up in
here's
there
the
trying
trick
to
question.
hope that we can afford it. Trying to figure out.
The trick question is Bob Barker edition or Drew Carey?
Oh, that's good. I would say Drew Carey, just because he's just because he was just dynamic with it. I just like the way that he hosted it. But Bob Barker is just classic. I kind of grew up with that too. So yeah.
Hey, I'm digging it. I grew up that way too. All right, Joey. I'ma just help you out for the sake of time. Next up, we have Lloyd Legacy Sharp. Hi.
Hello, I exist. Thank you.
Nice.
And we are so happy that you exist and welcome back to the stream. We're happy to have you here. Are you ready to play some new games and meet some new people and have some more fun?
As ready as I'll be for the next hour and a half.
And the clock is on. Next up, we got Damien. Hey, Damien, what's going down? Welcome back.
What's up, jokers and smokers? How y'all doing?
I love that tagline, jokers and smokers.
Can't wait to whoop y'all's ass, man. I'm in it to win it, man. I'm just saying, man. Number one. All y'all are step 2, step 3, maybe a whole 12-step program. We get a few more people on here. Airing out your shit. I love this game. It's therapy to me. Love y'all. Thanks, man. Welcome to the group.
I love him. Next up, we have Tony Klein. Hi, Tony.
Hello.
It's good to have you back live on stream. How's everything been going?
It's been complicated. Difficult, but I'm here live kicking, but not too high.
Well, we love It's Complicated, and nothing helps It's Complicated other than funny. So what I'm going to need you to do to get some power back into your life, I want you to decide who's going to give us our first 3 minutes of comedy.
Oh, man. I want to see what Earl's about.
Okay.
Oh, I love it. Okay, Earl. My name
All right.
is Earl Alex. All right. We're going to put 3 minutes on the clock, and this is your turn to give it your funniest. It does not have to be jokes, but good Lord, let it be funny. And let the clock begin.
First off, I want to say thank you for giving me 3 minutes. That's longer than I normally last, but I'm gonna try to see what I can do with it. Um, Additionally, I do want to say I have no beef with nobody here, and primarily because I'm plant based. So I choose to not deal with beef or meat or any of that. I just go straight for what I know is good for me. But being plant based, the cool thing about that is I I can choose. If I wanted to, I can choose to have meat, kind of like a lesbian. But I keep myself on the straight and narrow. That's what I tend to do. I like to make sure that my options are defined. So like, especially even if I have a significant other, I'm not too worried about what she wants to eat. I don't really necessarily even ask. I drive up to the place, I order. I say, you want some of this? Because you already know they're going to ask for half anyway. So I just let things be real easy, smooth going guy. And that's what makes any time that I'm on the spot, in the hot seat like now, where you're going to give me 3 minutes to shine and do whatever I got to do, say whatever I got to say, I'm just going to take it and run with it. So I thank y'all for that. That's pretty much what I have there. Outside of that, you know me, I'm hailing from Arizona. So I'm out here in the desert. I'm out here in the heat. And currently we haven't been getting the necessary amount of heat that us in the desert need. It's been too cold for us. We're not used to this. We've actually been freezing. And so everything has been thrown out of whack, and people are acting as if we have hailstorms and everything going on. I mean, people can barely drive. They shivering in their car seat. And so it has definitely been something for us to try to conquer or get over. But for me, what I found to be the best remedy, especially in this cold weather, which most people would say just cuddle up next to that your significant liar. Me personally, what I'd like to do is I like to go into pretty much. I like to take my time to go and explore. You know what I'm saying? A couple of different locations that people don't know about in Arizona. We have some hot springs. We got things like that. So I like to travel and go into different atmospheres that are great, that are good to just check out in AZ. And they kind of present to you, you know, different type of feelings. Like you can get away from the cold, you can get away from the heat. But personally, doing all my travels, I discovered that in Arizona, we still have
All
some
right, Earl.
sundown
All right,
time.
Earl.
Go ahead,
Great
go ahead.
job, Earl.
Nice, nice. Thank you.
Great job, Earl.
Thank you.
Look at y'all getting the hang of hosting. That's right, Joey. Just jump right in there. Great
I'm watching the
job.
clock.
That's it. Great job, Earl.
Thank
And
you.
for all intent and purposes, because we are on a video, go ahead and tell the people tuning in today, tomorrow, and beyond where they can find you.
Oh, you can find me online everywhere at Earl Alex, at EarlAlex.ig on Instagram, at Earl Alex on TikTok. EarlAlex.com is my website. EarlAlex.profile, EarlAlex.page. That's on Facebook. So you can pretty much find me everywhere at Earl Alex. Email me, contact at Earl Alex for anything, bookings or anything like that. And yeah, pretty much. That's how you get a hold of me.
Well, thank you so much. Y'all give it up one more time for Earl Alex. All right, Joey Lee, you're getting the hang of this, and I'm super proud of you. And right after we do the sponsor spotlight. Whoa, 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 talking about the sponsor spotlight, y'all. Do, 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 do. And word. I love when I have backup. It sounds so good. Um, this video was actually submitted to us by someone who tunes in to me and the show, and they wanted actual feedback on this video. So, what we are going to do is we are going to put this video on, and what I want you all to do, if you're with me here, I want all of you guys to turn your screens off. We are going to play the game of My Turn for Comedy, right? And what the rules are very simple. By the end of the video, if you enjoy the work, turn your screens on. If you don't, leave your screens off and we'll talk about it afterwards. Everybody got it?
Yes.
Got it.
Yes.
All right,
Understood.
let's have some fun in the sponsor spotlight. Whoa, 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 talking about the sponsor spotlight, y'all. Here we go, 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 go.
Thank you. How's everybody doing tonight? Good. Awesome. That's a good time. Everything's so big around here. They got the mic stand up here. I went into the urinal. I thought I had to get an escalator to climb up the things like you. So I got everybody's feeding everybody's story. You look around here, everything's tall around here. I got out of my truck. I thought I was going to have to get a lift. Everybody had some nice holidays. The holidays just passed. I love the holidays. My favorite time of the year. Halloween is one of my favorite because I get to dress up. I can kind of tell I'm a little bit of a clown. Had a little bit of a mix up this past year though at Halloween. I asked my friend, so what are you doing for Halloween? He says, well, I'm going to go abroad. I'm open-minded. It sounded like a great idea. So Halloween night, I go over and knock on his door. There's no answer. I call him up. I'm like, hey, Joe, where are you? He says, I told you I'm going abroad. I said, I'm abroad too. I'm at your house. I got my high heels on. He said, no, stupid. I'm over in Europe. Oh, well, that's a fine kettle of fish you got me into. So now I got to walk home and I'm getting these cat calls. You know, these guys are rolling down the windows. Hey, baby, you want to get in the car and go fly with me? I got a bag of Skittles. Bag of Skittles. I'm worth the Snickers at least. Come on. I'll cheap out. Then we got Thanksgiving. I like Thanksgiving. What's one of the problems you have at Thanksgiving if you eat too much? You get gassy, right?
Sure.
So the other thing that's around Thanksgiving is all the pumpkin spice stuff. Everyone's got like candles and soaps and lotions and everything. And I got to thinking, if you want to make something pumpkin spice to benefit somebody, how about making a fart pad they can put in your underwear, right? So if you walk through somebody's kitchen and you let one rip, they're like, ooh, pumpkin pie. Right? You know? Couldn't hurt, you know? So then we got Christmas. Love Christmas. I'm not that great at getting gifts at Christmas time. I got to be honest. I asked my wife, I said, what would you like for Christmas? She said, I want something fun, bright, and vibrant. Well, I misunderstood the word vibrant. So her gift came in, you know, Amazon dropped it off, and I had to get her some D batteries, you know. No, it's not what you think. No, it was one of those 9-inch long neck massagers that you can sit on the side of your stand, you know, in case you got to use it in the middle of the night, you know. Yeah, it's too bad, you know. She didn't like that, so I at the front door, you know, I could put my coat on and use it as a coat rack, you know. It's really too bad. I got 9 of them. I only got one coat. The other thing about Christmas too is, you know, I got a little dog and she's always getting into the, you know, the tinsel and stuff. And if they eat too much of it, you know, you can look out in your backyard and see the little landmines, you know, where they had been. And one day she's running through the house. She's got tinsel coming out of her butt. I pull it out. It's like pulling silver anal beads out of her ass. You know, like, stay away from that there, honey. Yeah. It's just one of those things. But I'm glad, this year is over. It's been kind of a crappy year for me. I got laid off a little while ago, and yeah, it's just one of those things, it's all good, and I can take a little bit of a break. But long as I'm on, I call it my vacation, I started a new diet, because someone was talking about, taking onion, doing onion diet and it would help you lose weight. So I was on this diet for like 2 weeks. I was eating nothing but onions, drinking onion water and stuff. I really had to give it up. Every time I went to the bathroom, it brought tears to my eyes. We got any stepmoms, stepdads out here? No? Awesome. Let's talk about my stepmom, because I hate this bitch. I fucking hate her. I really do. I go down to Texas. I meet my dad for the first time when I was 14. If you've never been out of the state of Maine and you go down south for the first time, especially like 14, I'm 56 now. Okay, so at 14 years old, growing up in Bangor, no offense to you, sir, there was no colors, Spanish, any other races that I've ever seen. So I go down to Texas and I'm tossed into this whole mix of races, right? And not only that, it's all the conversations, the different languages, the different dialects and stuff. My dad says, son, I want you to go over yonder and get that dill out of the box for me. Right. All right, I'm gonna go do that. And I'm walking the hills of dill. Where's yonder? I got no idea what it's talking about, And he's like, we're gonna go to the tacky store. All right, what's that? Oh, it's just a regular store, right? So we go to the beer. This is a liquor store. He's like, I want you to go inside, because back then you could buy alcohol and cigarettes and no one really cared. So I go in. I said, my dad wants 6 packs of beer and he wants a pack of cigarettes. So the lady's like, okay, do you want a pack to go with that? Sure. I had no idea what she's talking about. So she puts all the stuff in the bag. Here you go. That's it. Yep, that's it. Okay, see you later. So I go back. But my stepmom, wicked dumb. I don't mean dumb. Fire ants are down in Texas. The little ants, they bite you, they put little welts on you, kind of like a pimple. So she thought she was going to have the greatest idea to get rid of these, right? So what she do, she goes out and she pours a big gallon of gasoline on this fire ant hill. She sets it. It goes to bangs, her eyebrows, her mustache. That'd be the fun thing ever to see. So then she decides, all right, I know the sure way to get these out. I am going to just wreck their home, they'll leave, and they won't come back. Fires up a lawnmower, rides over the top of them, and she's just covered from head to toe. And she's screaming, get them off of me, get them off of me. And my dad runs up with the hose, and he's hosing her down. About 5 minutes later, she's covered with these white dots. I mean, a blind man could have read Braille on her, and it would have said, I'm stupid all over her. I mean, it's just insane. But I am glad summer's coming up, every summer, you get in some kind of mix-up and some kind of event happens, and last year was a good example. My wife and I live on a small little farm, and we have some miniature donkeys. And one of my donkeys got into a skunk stem. You know what you're supposed to use for an animal if it gets covered in skunk? Tomato juice, right? That's what everybody says. Well, in actual reality, you can use venison guilt. And for guys, if you don't know what that is, it's a feminine wash for ladies. Well, I had to go to the, Walgreens and pick up some Madison Gill. So I go up there, I think it's 70 bottles, and I bring it up to the counter. And the lady looks at me, she's like, what in the world are you going to do with that? And the only thing that came out of my mouth was, my ass really stinks, and this is the only thing that'll take care of it. It's crazy. Some of the things that I do get myself into. Like I said, I'm over 50, and recently I had to go, to the doctors and get a prostate exam, a colonoscopy, and that's not a lot of fun, especially the prostate exam. I had to go and, I dropped my drawers and, the doctor, he starts laughing there for a minute, and it took me a minute because I got a tattoo on my back that says one finger only. Then I had to go, for a second opinion, and they get a little costly, right? So I figured I'd go to the nursing school, that way that, save me a couple bucks and whatever. And I'm sitting there, and about, a half hour or so, the half a dozen students come through, and another half a dozen students. And after the third round of, a half a dozen students come by, I felt like a finger puppet. So it was like, I don't mind helping out, but only one next time, okay? A lot of people will find it this time of year. It's
And that was the sponsor spotlight. Whoa, 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 whoa. Talking about the sponsor spotlight, y'all. Do, 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 do. And work. All right, so let's see how our video fared out from our local comedian. Oh, we have one. Camera on. Okay. Everybody turned their cameras on except for one? Or is that a whole sweep?
My camera stayed on the whole time.
Right. That's why I'm asking everybody else who just turned their camera on. Is that a camera? Unmute your mics and talk. Right. We need audibles.
I'm sorry, I thought you was hosting.
No, I
was
thought
just trying to
I
be
thought he was good.
respectful.
Yeah, I thought it
I
was good.
am hosting, but I need some voices to be talking to.
You're right.
I thought he was
Okay,
good.
so listen. That tattoo on the back of one finger only took me out.
Yeah.
Okay,
That's
so
funny.
what did y'all think about the video? Like, let's talk about it. I seen everybody else's cameras
I
off.
liked how he started out with holidays. He went from Halloween to Thanksgiving to Christmas. And considering that was about a 7 to 8 minute spot, to keep that up front, and he got the audience warmed up real nice. I thought he faded away a little bit in the middle, but he came back real strong at the end. And I'd hire him to be a good strong feature at any stage. I think he did great.
Okay. Lloyd Legacy Sharp, what's the ups?
First of all, that is a Great Falls Comedy Club in Auburn, Maine, a stage that I performed on several times. So
Hey.
that was an automatic thumbs up for me. First of all,
Awesome.
Secondly, great pacing. I thought that even when his jokes went wordy, by the time he got to the punchline, it was worth it, which is not often happening. Usually when somebody goes on really, really long, by the time they get to the punchline, they're like, oh, all that for that. But he had long jokes that were worth it. That was the big standout thing to me. I won't ramble on too long myself. That was a standout thing for me. I know the club, great long jokes.
Hey, all right. Randy Holton, what'd you think?
I like the stories. He needs to pronunciate more so that you can hear what he's saying.
Okay. All right, that's good. Nice and short. Tony, what do you think?
I want some of whatever Randy had, and no, man, he did good. I was in tune the whole way through. My camera stayed on. I watched it, and he did have good timing. He transitioned well. He had a couple spots where he was a little hesitant, but he got through it. He did good. I'd like to perform with him. It'd be cool.
Hey, I like it. What about you, Joey Lee? What did you think?
Well, nobody gets anything out of, everything was great. People learn from hearing, some negative stuff so they can fix things and make it better. So with that in mind, and hearing about Lloyd, knowing that this is a real comedy club, and I'm assuming with lots of people, and I'm assuming this wasn't the first time he did this set. He's probably done it many times. With those two assumptions, I would say he had 5 really great jokes, and those probably he should keep, and the rest either tune up or replace with others. But he's got a good 6 jokes that were really funny, but there were a lot of them that didn't get much laughter.
I like it. Earl, Alex, what do you say?
I thought he did a good job as well. I was listening to the stories and following them through. It was just, yeah. One was a little bit longer for me, but then at the end it still sounded it was still pretty funny to me. Everything I was digging it, so I thought he did a good job.
Okay. Frederica Moore, what do you think?
Okay. I like the video.
Okay, hold on just a
Um,
second. Hold on. Whoever is
what's up?
coughing and choking in the background, who's that? Is that you over there?
Connie.
Okay, so if somebody is choking and hacking, remember we are playing these videos inside of a restaurant, and that is not appetizing.
Sorry, Connie. Get the hell
Uh,
out of here. There
no,
you
she
go.
don't have
Fix
to
that.
go. Just be mindful that
Brenda said you gotta leave, Connie.
is not appetizing when you're putting food in your mouth. Just saying. Hit the mute button. Hit the mute button. Okay. All right. Frederica Moore, what say you?
Okay. I kind of wish the video had closed captions on it because I'm hard of hearing. But the stuff that I did catch, I like that he had things to talk about that were relatable to him and his age. I like the holiday references, and I think it was pretty cool. He like tried to move around a bit, like on stage, his presence. He tried to
Right.
like I guess address the entire audience instead of just like standing in one spot. Um yeah, it was funny. I liked it.
Okay. Like, you guys don't have to run out of breath on it. Um but that was from a comedian who, like I said, tunes into us and thought that our opinions and feedback would be helpful. New comedian in the, I believe new. I want to say new. But I love all you guys' comments. And remember, we do nothing here but help. No hurting. Help only. And I'm going to just bring to the stage the owner of the video for like 2 seconds, unless he wants to stay longer. But hi, Douglas.
Hey everybody, how's everybody
Hello.
doing?
So,
Boyd, love you, brother.
there it is.
Yeah, so there you go. You got some good actual feedback. The crew. How long have you been doing comedy?
My first set that I ever did was in 2018. So I've
Okay.
been doing it for a little while. I'm getting better. You know, I really love the feedback. There are some wordy jokes that I do have, and I try to work on that to cut it down. And for those of you who said I faltered, I know those spots that I faltered at. I really appreciate that feedback for sure. And the one guy who said I should enunciate better, I would love to. I try very hard to do that when I am out there on stage and I'm talking, but I have a bit of an issue with that. I'm trying to work on it and getting better. Really, really happy that some of you guys would like to have me work with you. And at some point in my life, if that opportunity comes, I'd be happy to show up and do a set with you. That'd be so much fun.
Hey, we love it. Now,
Done.
it's up to you if you'd like to stick around. I think in one episode we can make drastic improvement. What do y'all think?
Hell yeah.
Y'all think
Yes.
we can help him out?
Yes.
Hell yeah. Lock it in.
Yeah, sure. I'd love to.
I know this guy. I've met him. I've worked with him. I'm for him.
Okay.
Amen.
Well, if you want to hang around, we definitely will. I think one episode. I think if we get one episode in, I think we will have it. All right, Joey Lee. This is all you now. We are about to get into
Okay.
the games, and I'm
Hey,
going to
before
leave
we
it
go
to
there,
you, I'm afraid.
be-
Huh?
before we get there, can we ask the guest how we could reach him if we wanted to? Like what kind of whatever home telephone number,
How
whatever.
about you let me do this?
Oh,
No,
okay.
this is your part. Right. We're past that. Interest of time.
Okay.
Remember, I got this. Wednesday is your turn. All right, here you go.
Okay, we're going to play same page and find out if all the comedians can get together or maybe not. So I'm going to read a question, and the game rules go like this. The game rules go like this. I'm going to read a question, and then if you agree with it, we turn our cameras, I'm not sure, up or down, off or on. Hello?
Off.
Any way you want them to turn them is your
Okay.
world.
Okay. If you agree with the statement, turn your cameras off. If you don't agree, then leave them on. Okay, ready? Let's go. Brenda is dying. You can save her if you burn this pile of money, or you can keep it for yourself. What would you do? Okay, so keep your cameras off if you would burn her, and put your cameras on if you would burn the money. On 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, we have a lot of people. Well, we have one person who wants the burner, right?
Yeah, new guy.
Okay, I don't think you're going to last very long in this business. Burning the
There you
host
go.
after one show. Well, tell us why?
Well, in the contrarian spirit, you know, I had to think of, you know, what, you know, we're entering the day and age of AI. We might be able to make another Brenda, you know, so the money might suffice in that situation, just in that thought. But other, you know, if I was standing there, I might think differently out of the fields. But yes.
Okay, well that's a great answer. Interesting answer. You're kind of got a vision for the future. That's great.
Yeah, we got Tesla robots coming out, so
Yep. You just get a Tesla robot instead of Brenda. Probably cost less than that pile of money. Okay, let's see. Everybody else, let's see. Let's pick a couple that said you weren't. You would not burn Brenda. Let's start with okay, let's go with Damien. He's waving his hand.
Yeah, I heard that. I heard that AI bullshit, man. Man, you could throw that crap out the window, man. When they made Brenda, they broke the mold. You can't have a fucking robot that's gonna bitch the way she does, bro. Lock that shit in. Yeah, you keep the Brenda. Save that, goddamn it, one of a kind.
Okay, let's hear one more, Tony.
Well, I mean, I would have to burn the money because it would keep everybody else from getting it. And I like Brenda a lot. I mean, if I burn money, child support can't have it, you know.
Okay, so if you had a padlock, you probably would have burned her, because then you have a way to secure it. Okay, that's great.
No, nobody, everybody gets the money, dude. I never get the money. That's the point of burning the money.
Okay, Douglas.
Yeah, I would definitely burn the money and save Brenda. I find her to be a very fascinating person, and I hope in the near future I get to learn more about her. And actually, I'd like to meet her sometime. I think that'd be awesome.
Okay, kind of a kiss her, you know what type answer.
No, I just think she's fantastic. We've been
okay.
Yeah.
Okay, Frederica.
Babe, I ain't burning no money. Brenda was gonna die anyway. We all gotta go at some point. So plus what hell choices was she making that she all of a sudden gotta die? Like, why you got put in this situation? This is God. This is out of my hands. My hands are up. Nah, Brenda, baby, you gotta go. I'm trying to build generational wealth, and that look a lot like what I need to build what I'm going for.
Okay, did we get everybody? Oh, you asking me?
Lloyd,
It's my turn. Oh, I'd say the same thing as I
Wait,
did
no,
yesterday.
you don't get a turn. You don't play the
Okay.
game. You're hosting.
Okay, well, let's go on to our next question. Did you watch Trump's inauguration?
Fuck no.
Yes or no? Yes, keep your cameras on. No, turn your cameras off on 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay.
Full sleep. That's what I'm
Looks
talking
like-
about.
Okay, let's hear from Damien. Tell us your rationale.
There isn't any. What the fuck's the point? We've all gone to hell in a handbasket. Jesus Christ. I mean, we've got Elon Musk and, three of the richest people on the fucking planet. I mean, it just doesn't make any fucking sense to me. I mean, it's a fucking clown. It's a circus. It's the best fucking comedy material you could find. We went from The Apprentice and we hired The Apprentice. I mean, what the fuck? That's the game, though. You gotta give him some props, but I wasn't even interested. Fuck that.
Damien, when you see the picture change, it's time for the next person. We gotta go.
Peace.
And go ahead, Earl.
Of course I watched it. That's good television. What do you mean? Hold on. We just watched a reality TV star. Now he's in charge of our reality economically. So hold up. This is good TV. And everything about it, Trump speaks is America. He's McDonald's in the White House. Tell me that's not American. Okay.
All right. Who else? I think we had Frederica, who also was similar to Damien's, I think. Can we hear from her?
So
My
Joey,
camera was off.
you have
I ain't watched it.
you don't have to, but at least acknowledge what the last person said before you move on to the next person. But I got
Okay.
you. No,
That was well understood, and I appreciate it.
there you go, Frederica.
My camera was off. I didn't watch that. Ain't nobody for Don't even get me started. We're not even gonna go there. Y'all know I'm black, right? Like I got locks. All right, that's fine. It's fine.
Okay, thank you, Frederica. Are we going to do everybody's? Okay, sounds like we are. Tony, tell us your thoughts.
Well, I didn't watch it either. I mean, it doesn't matter really who's in there. It's all just it's going to burn eventually, and I just want to watch it.
Okay, great, Tony. How about you, Lloyd?
Nope, didn't watch.
Okay, Douglas. Thank you, Lloyd.
No, I didn't watch them either. No, we've already got a clown in the office, so we'll just see what kind of material I can come up with as the days go by watching him.
All right.
Yep.
And Randy.
Donald Trump would talk about Pop-Tarts, and then the media would hash it over for now. Donald talking about Pop-Tarts. He's talking about strawberry and chocolate and blueberry.
All right. Did we get everybody? Maybe we should have a question on, well, what did you watch if you didn't watch the inauguration?
No,
Sounds like a
gotta
lot of
keep
people
it
did.
moving to the
Let's
very
keep it
next
moving.
person that's going to be doing their 3 minutes. So this is going to be in interest of time. I'm just going to pick somebody, and I think I'm going to pick Frederica Moore. She seems like she's ready to go. I'm going to put 3 minutes on the clock. It does not have to be jokes, but please, God, let it be funny. And let's go. 3 minutes.
Oh man, y'all, I ain't choose this life. This life chose me. I find myself going to the doctor more. I find myself using my hands more than my mouth. I'm a hoe. Just putting it out there. I'm hard of hearing. I use my hands. Uh, it's been a journey. It's been definitely different. I can't hear, and most people be like, if you could hum, you could hear. No, ho, I really can't hear you. I can't. I don't know what you said. I can't. I need to read your lips. Like, where are the closed captions? Can't. What? What are you saying? Oh my goodness. It's been different. Let's see. I I have a quarrel. Okay, I have an issue with the fact that people in Dallas, they don't. I'm born and raised in New Orleans. People in Dallas put the seasoning on the shell of seafood, and it just grinds my gears. Because why? That's like it's like sucking dick with a condom. You can't swallow the shell. You can't. Why are we doing this? What is the point of this? Like, what? How? Make it make sense. So I'm just trying to spread the gospel. They need to know, like, you can't be doing that. You can't swallow. Anywho, I'm a TD now. I'm still somebody niece, but I'm a TD now. I got the lunch lady arms. The potato salad gonna be busted. That potato salad gonna be busted because I'm 18 now. It's gonna be it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. What also makes me a TD is I have 6 nephews, 6 kids under the age of 6, and they were back to back, like 2 sets of twins, 2 individuals, and all that practicing and all that pushing, and they still ain't got it right. Their parents need their ass whooped for real. So it inspired me to start a business. It's called Uber Beats. Get somebody like Keisha from the west side of Atlanta, Pookie out the 9 wall. Everybody, you get anybody you need, depending on the type of ass whooping you want. You can order it just like you do with the edibles and stuff. You could get a LaCroix, and have a little stand. So when Keisha beating her ass, Keisha know it came from you. Now you got an alibi, but that's it's in the works. It's in the works.
Okay, that was great. Give her a big hand.
Woo! All right.
Okay, what's next, Brenda?
I saw a screen change, so I shut up.
If people want to find you, tell them where they can find more, that one.
Okay, so you can find me on Instagram at I am Miss Music. It's the MS because I'm single. It's all outdoors. Phonetically spelled correct. Facebook, my government name, Frederica Moore. Okay.
Hey.
And then Cash App, Instagram name. Call me.
Call her. All right. Thank you so much, Frederica. Okay, Joey, keep it going. You're doing great.
All right. Now we're going to do the spotlight. Brenda, bring it on.
You have to sing it. You know how it go.
Had the spotlight. Something about the spotlight. Yeah.
Oh my goodness. That man ain't gonna have no rhythm. Why you do that to him? That's crazy.
And this is one of our very favorite parts of the show, Joey, where we like to highlight different faces, spaces, and places because that's what we do around here. We highlight all of our favorite stuff. And we're going to do a quickie this time in the name of time. So here we go. Shout out to Chef Better's on the go. Look at me dropping bars.
What's that sizzling, stewing, and frying? It's Chef Better's serving up your favorite dish. Whether it's a big family dinner you're planning, a wedding, or a romantic date night, Chef Better's is up to the task. Enjoy live music from talented artists while you dine, or let her cater your event. Deep fried ribs, daily live entertainment, and a secret chef menu. For an unforgettable dish, call or visit online to book a table today.
Hey,
and that was the sponsor spotlight. Whoa, 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 talking about the spotlight, y'all.
Y'all.
And word. All right, Joey. It is time for us to go on to
Okay,
our
one
next
of my
game, and that is Sell That SKU. And this is where we are going to we're going to give only two, Joey, only two of our comedic cast a chance to sell a particular item that Sauce in the City has in stock. And then we're going to go around, and the person who gets the most votes wins. Got it, Joey?
I got it. Okay, so
All
we're gonna pick
right.
two people to do you sell it. And the way you sell it works is I will give you some instruction. Like I will say something like, pick the item that is to the blah of you and sell it and make sure what you're saying is funny. Okay.
Joey, what we have items in stock for our two contestants to sell.
Oh, we're gonna
So,
actually give it to them.
oh
Okay.
yeah, we're gonna give it to them.
All right.
And
All
this
right.
is the first item. You see it?
Yes, I do. I'm not
Okay,
gonna
but
say
I'm
what
not gonna
it
give them.
is.
I'm not gonna give them that one because y'all already seen it. So pick one contestant.
Okay. Let's see. We haven't seen Tony in a while. Let's see Tony first.
Okay, Tony, you have 60 seconds on the clock to become the best salesperson that you could possibly become. You're going to see your item on the stream, and it's your job to find yourself some customers. Are you ready?
Good God, I hope so.
Me too. Rest of the cast, sell.
All right.
Well, today, ladies and gentlemen, we have this lovely brick. It's ventilated. It gives it a good aerodynamic as it sails through the air toward anyone you'd like to throw it at. I'm pretty sure it's self-deterrent. If somebody were to try to rob you, you could still throw it at their face. I'm sure it deter them from taking your money. Also, it could prop up your car, keep it from rolling backwards if you drive a standard, if you know where to place it. You could also bludgeon your mother-in-law with a pillowcase. Don't say I said that. Bricks, they're fucking amazing.
All right,
Okay.
Joey. That
All
was
right.
pretty awesome, right?
Oh yeah. I mean, he's got bricks down. He's got bricks down, man.
Okay,
Down,
Joey.
down, down.
I'm gonna give you the choice out of the three newbies. So you're practicing, so I'm gonna lead you through it.
Okay, let's see. How about Douglas?
All right, Douglas. Ooh, I am curious to see this. We love new people. I'm going to place an item on the stream. You have 60 seconds to turn into the best salesperson possible. Are you ready for your item?
I hope so.
Me too. Rest of the cast, sell.
That
Sell it.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, you've got yourself a nice useless box here. It's absolutely worthless. You can give this to your mother. And, any kids that you don't like, you can give them this product. They'll love to sit around and play with it and have absolutely no fun whatsoever. It's got a little switch on there so you can flip it back and forth in case you got a little ADD going on or your compulsive disorder is acting up and you need something to flip. You got that switch right there. And if you're short on reading, it's got a couple words on the box that says flip and our useless box and push. You can read that over and over and again so it plays like a broken record in your head. Finish on it. And I think you'll really enjoy playing with this thing. It's going to be a nice little toy you can have. And if you don't really like it, you can just throw it back at the person who gave it to you and let them know with a big hard thump that you're not really happy with it.
and time. Very
Okay.
nicely
That
done.
was funny too. Both of you guys did great. Now, do we vote?
Yes, and actually, let me show you how. All right,
Okay.
Damien, we have these two items in stock. We have the brick and the useless box. You have enough sauce in the city dollars to purchase only one of these items. Which one will it be and why?
Man, you know what? That was pretty fucking competitive. I got to give both of you some props on that. But I got to go with Tony, man. Maybe it's from where he's from, you know, and like he was talking about Columbus or something. I mean, it could be just, I don't know. Tony sold it a little bit more. I mean, but it was very, very close, very close. But I got to give it to Tony.
All right, one for Tony. All right, Lloyd Legacy Sharp. What are you spending your sauce in the city dollars on?
Why do you make me choose? I'm taking the brick. He had me from the first line. You got a wonderful brick. Nobody has ever sold a brick with a line that was so simple and then told me all the ways that I can take it to use on my enemies and my friends when they piss me off. The useless box is great. The ADHD is already bad enough. I don't want to make it worse. I'm taking a break.
All right, 2 for the brick. All right, Randy Holton, you have enough sauce in the city dollars to purchase one of these items. Which one will it be and why?
I don't know if you've noticed, but I'm kind of partial to bricks. So we're going with Tony because I could always use another brick.
All right, 3 for the brick. Oh boy. All right, let's go down to Earl Alex. All right, you have enough sauce in the city dollars to purchase one of these items. Which one will it be and why?
Honestly, the brick and the ventilation and the aerodynamicness of that brick, he really brought out to me the good qualities of that red clay piece. I enjoyed it.
Okay. Frederica, is it going to be a sweep? Which one of these items are you spending your sauce in the city dollars on? Unmute your mic and your voice will follow.
My bad. Y'all know I be struggling. What I was gonna say was, I'm going for the brick because the box was literally useless. But the way that he presented it was great. You did your best, my boy. That was great. But I'm going for the brick.
All right. It seems like, hold on.
5-1, I believe. Brick got 5, and the useless box 1. So
you picked the useless box? No, it was a clean sweep. All for the brick.
Oh, okay. Maybe. Okay. You're right.
Unless got Joey's vote.
Clean sweep because I picked it too.
All right, Tony, congratulations on the win. Take your run around the winner's circle and shout out to the Academy. Unmute your mic and your voice will follow.
Well, no, it won't now because it went away. The accent's gone. Something totally different was there, but it don't matter. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter what personality shines through. I'd like to thank God for having me out here tonight, man. I have fun out here always, and I like the feedback that I get from you guys. I like Dude's description of the aerodynamics of the red clay piece and how I animated it for him. That was pretty cool. Thanks.
You are so welcome.
Your prize for winning is the useless box. Congratulations. Okay, who we welcome to the stage? Brenda?
That's funny.
It's up to you. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Let's see. Who do we got? Who do we got? We had Tony. We had Douglas. Right? And let's see. And we've heard already Earl, is that right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, I haven't heard Damien in a long time. Let's hear Damien.
All right. What do you want to do? 3 minutes?
Yes.
Yeah, I
I
think
Is that what this
think
is?
so.
all I did was sold a skew.
Right. So what am I doing here? Am I selling something?
3
No,
minutes.
you just got 3 minutes to tell jokes. Right, Brenda?
Yes.
Ready,
Okay,
set,
good.
go.
All right. 3 minutes to tell jokes. I want to get a tattoo of myself, only taller. I just don't want to be on Shaquille O'Neal's ass. Ba-dum-bum. Oh, I started dating women with no legs, and it's kind of a problem though, because you got to clean up the snail tracks. That's nasty. But what the last sound you hear when Uber shows up is this. You got to give her an HBO. It's called Help a Bitch Out. You know, you got to strap her in. You know, make her. Come on, man. That's how you get her along with them bitches with no legs. I also I quit drinking, and now I'm really, really into older women. And the main reason is, you know, they don't ask too much for me anymore. And but the perk is when I want a blowjob for my wife, I get the option teeth in or teeth out. It's fucking great. Yep. And when she pulls them out, it looks like a Pez dispenser, like she's cleaning it off from Taco Bell with a tomato seed under there. That's kind of gross, especially when she doesn't hit the checkout line. God damn, lady, calm your ass down, man. We got to sit next to these Mexicans. All right. Let's see. Oh man. Oh, I told my oldest daughter that that she needs to start having sex with black people and Asians this year. And she's like, "What? What the hell are you talking about, Dad?" I'm like, "Look, you gave me a half Mexican Jew and you named him Lycan. His name's Lycan Seaman. Then you fucked some hillbilly dude, named him Liam. He's walking through bubbles and shit, hillbilly. Then you fuck some Arab dude, and the other one we don't even know what it is. So this year, I want you to start fucking black people and Asians." She's like, "Dad, why would you say that?" I said, "Because when I'm 65 years old, I want my family reunion photo to look like that 64 box of Crayola crayons you used to eat in kindergarten, you bitch. Get out there. Now here's your confirmation number for your birthday. All right. Call me when you need something else."
Damn.
And how the hell are you collecting child support from 4 different baby daddies, but you're collecting 5 checks, man? My daughter knows how to get down. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's okay. That's what happens when you grow up poor and you think you're black. Lock it in. Booyah.
All right, Damien. Heard a lot of new stuff there. It was great.
Thanks, Joe.
Thank you very much. Okay, what's next?
Tell everybody where they can find you after every performance.
Where can we find
I
you,
just go
Damien?
to Facebook. It's under Dickie Headass. Let's see. Yeah, just go through that.
All right. Thank you so much.
Pretty easy.
Great job. Brenda?
Okay, I think I'm gonna have to take over from here, Joey, because I done forgot which game I was gonna be playing. But you know what? Let's keep it simple and let's do another round of. Oh, you know what? We can always play this game. The kitchen is open. Now, Joey, this one's really simple. I'm going to show some delectable dishes on the stream, and you guys play the same way that you play same page. If you guys would try it, turn your cameras on. If you wouldn't, leave them off, or whatever Joey says when I put it up there.
Okay.
And Joey, now the reason that the kitchen is open is because we have to make money to keep our show alive in Las Vegas, Nevada, over at Chef Better's on the Go. So these are some of the delectable treats that we have to sell in order to keep the doors open. So now remember, you got to get us some sales, Joey. That's your job. You got to make the best case possible for each of these items to convince the people to try it. Got it?
Okay, so I try to sell to these other people.
No, you're just. I'm gonna ask the. We're gonna all ask the question. Try it or trash it,
Okay.
and they're gonna answer by turning their cameras on and off, depending on what you say.
Okay.
But remember, your job is to be like, "Come on," and maybe you could change their mind if they're not a trier.
Okay. I think I
Okay.
got it.
All right. Let's try. Let's try our first one now. This.
Okay. Looks like we got some kind of cheese casserole of sorts. Would you try it? If you try it, leave your cameras on. And if you would trash it, leave your cameras off. On the count of three. 1, 2, 3. Ooh, looks like we got split. Kind of a split. Okay. Let's hear first from Frederica. Tell us about your choice.
Even boxed macaroni and cheese look better than that. I don't know what was going on with that pasta, baby. I said, ooh. And I'm lactose intolerant, baby. If I'm gonna take a chance on my life, it better be appealing. There wasn't no parsley or nothing in that pan. Jesus.
Okay.
It looked like
So
they put that thing in a microwave for 3 minutes and then left it.
you trash it then. It sounds like you're pretty locked in. I don't know if I can convince you to buy any more of that. Okay, let's go on to somebody else. Who else trashed it? Say trash it.
Trash it.
Yes.
Okay, who would
Alex.
like to make a comment?
Alex.
That definitely wasn't no mac and cheese. That was more like, noodles and cold grease. That was held. It looked like it was held into place with tension. I mean, there was not a free noodle in that thing. It didn't look like there was no cheese in it. That was what you would call a cheese sauce, and you can tell it was highly processed. That came out of some box, not out of no natural process at all. So I couldn't hang with that. No, I'd let that sit right there at the family reunion. It wouldn't be my family. It'd be me visiting some other family. It's somewhere else, not me.
All right, come
Hey,
on, Lloyd
Greg.
Legacy Sharp, help us out.
Yeah, we need to sell some of this stuff. Come on.
Yeah, I said I'd try it strictly to support the venue, and that is the only reason why I'm willing to try it.
Yay!
Okay.
That's what we want to hear. Come
We
on,
will edit
Damien,
that
don't
in
let
the
us
film to
down.
say you.
Don't let us
What the
down.
hell?
Come
Hell
on,
yeah, man! You ask my wife, man. You can put anything in front of me. If it smells weird, I don't give a shit. My stomach doesn't have a conscience. Hell yeah, I'll dig in. What is it? Oh my god, it's a big pan of pudding. It's a big pan of pudding. Yay, score. Fuck yeah. I don't care what it is. Mystery
Freddie
meat.
Holton, come on, I know you got our back. Let's go.
I would try it. It's really tough to fuck up macaroni and cheese. So even though it may not look so good, it probably still tastes all right.
Yes,
Cheese
yes.
and
All
pasta.
right, Douglas, what say you? Come on, let's go.
I think that macaroni and cheese looked like something you got out of a homeless encampment, and they just threw it all together out of a trash bag with dirty water. I mean, it just looked.
Come on, it's to save the venue. Support.
You could support it. You dry that stuff out; it'll hold up a table leg.
All right, Tony. I'm not getting anywhere with him. Come on.
I mean, you already know me. I was raised not to starve. I'm gonna eat it. I'll tell you, like I told my ex-wife, it may not look all that great, may not smell all that great, but I'm still gonna eat it.
Okay. Well, see, that's what I'm talking about. You guys. All right, here's our next item, Joey. Now you see how I went through it. See what you could do. This is our next item: microwave pork rinds.
Microwave pork rinds. If you love them and want to have them, keep your lights on or your camera on. If you hate them, don't want them, turn your camera off. On the count of three. 1, 2, 3. Ooh. Let's see. It's
Math.
we just got two people who let's hear from Frederica. So tell us why you chose your choice.
I don't like pork rinds to begin with, but for them to be microwavable, out of pocket. Out of pocket. Ridiculous. How dare you?
Well, it's kind of like popcorn. Microwave popcorn.
No.
Okay, how about Earl?
See, that's the whole problem. I can't have no pig just popping in my microwave like that. I mean, I really don't even eat pork like that. As soon as I saw the picture, I turned Muslim. I straight up, I thought my whole religious choices in life, and I knew I wasn't going that path no more. I'm Muslim now. I got a bean pie that I'm cooking on the side right now. I can't do it.
Okay,
Go
well,
ahead.
well, if it's about your religion, we won't push any further.
Yep, that's what it made. It made me
All
do
right,
that.
let's hear from the rest. Why would you eat it?
Once again, I am supporting the venue.
That's some strong support.
Damien?
It goes good with beer, man. It goes good with beer.
Hilarious.
Randy?
I've had microwaved pork rinds. You just put a lot of ketchup on them. They're not bad.
Oh my God.
Okay, Tony.
I mean, it's microplastics and carcinogens, and they taste amazing. Actually, if you get the ranch barbecue ones, those motherfuckers are banging, bro. I mean, like,
And Douglas.
I want to take them just to support the venue. I like pork rinds, but microwave is something totally out of my realm of I would do it. So just supporting.
All right. Well, thank you guys. Tell Chef Betters to crank it up. Most people liked it.
Maybe the toxicity.
All right, and here's our last item up for discussion. Hold on to your taste buds, and here we go. What do y'all think?
Okay, we got Dr. Pepper, pineapple pizza. Would you try it or trash it? If you would try it, leave your cameras on. If you would trash it, turn them off. On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, let's see. We got, what, about 50-50? Something like that?
don't look so defeated.
Okay, yeah, let's start off with Lloyd.
You gotta draw the line somewhere. You gotta draw the line somewhere. You want to give me pork rinds in a microwave? Okay, I grew up in the ghetto in New England. I can live with that. You want to give me shit cheese out of the freaking box? Okay, fine. I'll take a bite of that and I'll get the money. Dr. Pepper, bad start. Pineapple pizza? What the fuck is going on in this country?
I appreciate your quiet, well thought through answer.
Okay, and let's all remember to keep our cameras where we had them so I don't lose count. So Douglas, camera back off for me until I get to you. Yep, Earl, Alex, you're up next.
Yeah, I've never sipped on a pizza slice, and I don't believe that it would be great. You know, I'm waiting until I get to the age where I have to liquefy my food. I don't want to taste it early. So I just don't see myself. Look, I'm gonna need a real doctor if Dr. Pepper is serving out slices. I can't do that. I can't do it. Y'all doing too much.
Okay, Douglas.
Yeah, I'm going to have to pass on that. Drinking pizza, one, is out of the question, and putting pineapple on the pizza is absolutely an abomination to pizza. I mean, that's just horrific. You put pineapple on a pizza.
Okay, did we get everybody?
We have.
Okay.
Don't ask that question. You're
Okay.
the host.
All
You're
right,
supposed
we've
to
got.
know.
I think we got Randy or Dick. I guess we're gonna do Damien next.
Oh man, I'd be totally drinking that. I'd be advancing science. I mean, shit, that could be like I mean, that might be something that's cheaper than Viagra, and it actually works. I mean, who knows? I'd try. Yeah, I'm advancing science. Fuck yeah, put anything in there.
Thank you for your sacrifice. Okay, we got Randy, I think.
Okay. Love it. Yeah. That's hilarious.
Go ahead, Randy.
I would take one drink. If I spit it out, then I'd throw it away. I'd definitely take one drink.
Okay, so you're kind of dipping your toe in the Dr. Pepper.
That's right.
Okay.
That's what it tastes like. So we dip the toe in it.
Yeah, that sounds tasty. All right, do we get Federica in here yet? Let's have her.
Now I done gave up on the first two, and we trying to save the venue, so I had to at least pick one of them. And I'm going for Dr. Pepper because I love Dr. Pepper. I drink one a day. That is my shit. The pizza, no, I not. But I'm trying. We trying to save the venue, so I'm going with that.
Okay. Thank you. And let's see. Let me see here.
Can I just donate some money? Because
Lloyd, I know did. Tony, did we do Tony?
No, I didn't get to speak on the pizza flavored barbecue water.
Do you want to go? You next, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd drink the hell out of it, especially if I was thirsty. You be at a venue, you get thirsty as hell. Why not drink, pineapple pizza barbecue water?
Okay. How about Douglas? Did we have Douglas in here?
That's better.
Yeah, I was already on there. I'll pass on that pizza in a bottle. No, they don't put pineapple.
I think we got everybody. Anybody who didn't get picked, raise your hand.
You're all good.
Okay. Well, thank you guys for your comments.
You didn't see the amputee.
And now I'd like to welcome to the stage. I picked somebody. Let's see. I want to hear Randy.
Get him, Randy.
Okie dokie.
Hold on. You have to tell him what you want him to do. You can't just call his name and act like he knows.
Okay. I want you to do 3 solid minutes.
You got it. At work, we were in a meeting, and apparently the bathrooms, the ladies in the men's bathrooms, are right next to the meeting room. Very thin walls. So the one lady, she goes, "Let's talk about compliance." And then here, and you're like, what? And then she's talking about the book. We had like a pamphlet. I guess she wrote the pamphlet. It's got some important stuff in there. And she asked, so how many people have read the pamphlet? And 40 people, nobody raised their hand. Then you hear, then she goes on to talk about compliance. And she goes, let's talk about compliance. And the dog started barking. And then the toilet flushed. Someone was taking the dog into the bathroom with them. And then she goes, let's talk about policy. And then here, someone wash that. And I was cracking up with the back. The bathroom's too close. What's the worst text and or email that you've sent to your boss? I'll start. Sometimes you have to send an email to the boss to tell them to clock you in or clock you out. And apparently, I blame this on autocorrect because I sent the email to the boss that said, clock me in at 8 o'clock. And then you had to send another email to say to clock you out. So I said, clock me out at 5 o'clock. So the boss, he cocks me in and he cocks me out. Who knew autocorrect? I blame autocorrect. I said autocorrect is taking letters out to make sexual words. It's not me. He turned clock into cock. Not my fault. Not really my fault. I also send the worst text. I was talking to my girlfriend about blowjobs, and I sent it to my best friend. I said, "Are you going to give me a blowjob?" And then he replied, "No." And then I said, "Oh, sorry, that was supposed to go to the girlfriend, not the other friend." Oops. Technology is beautiful, isn't it? But it sure does create some different situations. Like electric cars, for instance. In my package going to Vegas this past December, they go, you can have a free rental car with your hotel room. I'm like, wow, what a great idea. Fantastic idea. So I get there and the woman goes, it's an electric car. And I said, I don't want an electric car. She goes, yeah, it's the only one you get. I was like, it's an electric car or nothing. And so I said, you better send somebody out there to help me run the thing because I have no idea how to run an electric car.
Okay, Randy, that was great. You know, every time I see you, you look just like Steve Martin, and you're a wild and crazy guy too. Thank you.
They want more of your kind of
Okay.
funny. If they want more of your kind of funny,
If they want more of your kind of funny, how can they reach you?
I'm on Facebook under my real name, Randy Holton. Instagram, rholton604. Twitter, Holton, @Holton_ Randy. And I put jokes and stupid stuff up there, pictures, all sorts of crappy, crazy stuff. Yeah.
All right. Make sure you contact these people, everybody. They're great. Hire them. Okay, now we're going to do a game called My 2 Cents. Is that one you're going to do, Brenda?
My 2 cents is basically where you're gonna ask the cast a question, and you guys, it's not all about jokes. These are some more serious topics in comedy. We always like to leave our audience with, a little know-how from the
Okay, I
inside
understand.
point of. You don't understand because you didn't let me finish.
Oh.
Aha. So, so these are some questions that are a little bit more serious in the world of comedy. So you guys can take a breath from the comedic aspect because everything ain't about jokes. So are you ready for your first question, Joey?
Sure. Okay, question. As a comedian, rank these in order of importance. 1, writing. 2, timing. 3, performance. Okay, let me say it again. 1, okay. No, I'm not going to say it again after all. Oh, okay. I am. Writing, 1 is writing. 2, timing. 3, performance. Okay, let's hear from the panel. Is that right? Hear from the panel, right?
Yeah.
I was making sure you were finished reading the question.
Hey, I think I read it all.
Do you think so, lad?
Okay, let's just go around. Start with Lloyd. What do you think?
Well, in my opinion, and speaking from personal experience, when I first started comedy, I had great stage presence. In the opinion of others, I had a decent performance style, but the writing was not there. And it was 2 years into my comedy run before I got my first show, and I didn't get a show. I wasn't ready to be in front of an audience until I had jokes. So in my opinion, and from experience, writing is number 1. Writing is number 1. Number 2, performance. And number 3 is timing. Timing's important, but you can get by without the best timing and get there later if your writing and performance is on point. So writing, performance, and timing, in my opinion.
Okay, great answer. How about you, Damien?
What Lloyd just said, lock it in. I mean, everything he just said is exactly true. If you're coming up and you're not someone that's regularly getting booked and you're just constantly doing an open mic, writing and perform. You work on your timing later. See if the jokes work, and then when you put your catalog together, you'll able to find your ebb and flow. Where you're doing your one-liners, where you're doing your crowd play, where you're doing your little storytelling. But I in that order, I'll go with Lloyd on exactly what he said. You got to do your writing, perform it, and then work on your timing, and that'll all come together. But you got to be repetitious, you got to be bold, you got to be daring, and it will bear fruit.
Thank you, Damien. Randy?
I might switch around a bit to performance, then timing and writing. Because performance, that's very important. Because you're performing your stuff, so you got to perform it.
Okay, thank you, Earl.
All right. So me, I'm actually kind of new myself. And being that I've heard that I have a good performance and that even when I know my jokes, the timing is all right, but I need to write more and have more in the tank. So I believe writing is number one at this point, especially for me. Then it comes with, performance and timing. I guess that's the same that they were saying, but yeah, that's just what I've been finding.
Okay, thank you. Frederica.
You might see
this.
Dang, my bad. I knew that. I wanted to see if y'all knew that. What else was I say? Oh, I'm going timing first because you have to respect the light, and you also want to, kind of get a good pace going and everything. Writing would be second because what are you timing if you don't know what you're talking about? And then performance, you definitely want to build stage presence from the reps that you get in as you continue to enjoy the craft. So I'm going timing. What did I say? Timing, writing, and performance.
Okay, thank you, Frederica. How about you, Tony?
Well, with the writing, I think it kind of writes itself. You don't really have to apply much. You just really know what to look for. I think timing is kind of crucial, and performance does matter a lot. I'd put it as I'd put performance before timing, and then writing it, just take it as it is.
Okay, thank you, Tony. All right, that was great.
Okay. Well, I'm going to interject right here because we are almost at the end of our time. And I want to see if live and in action, if we've made any kind of impact on our newbie Douglas Stephen here. And I'm going to put 3 minutes on the clock, and I am going to welcome him to the stage. And you guys all put your hands together, make him feel warm and fuzzy about this minute. And it does not have to be jokes, but let your shoulders down, let your hair down, and let her rip. And please let it be funny. Let's go.
Okay, let my hair down. How about if I put it up? Because this is always funny to me. I'm getting older. Like Jim from Taxi, or Doc from Back to the Future. Marty, we gotta get in the DeLorean and get back in time and save everybody. All righty. So that's a little something I wanted to kick off there. Let's see, jokes. Let's talk about honesty and jokes, and relationships. That's always something that I like to talk about. If you're honest with your wife, if she tells you, I want you to be honest with me, tell me, honestly what you think. Fellas, I got to be honest with you. Don't do that, because when me and my wife got together, she said, I want you to be honest with you. I said, I'm going to be honest with you. Whatever you want me to do, I'll be straightforward. And one day she says, honey, these shoes make my feet look big. And she happened to have to do Fred Flintstone. And that didn't go over too well. So I got stuck in the doghouse with that, And we like to go out to eat sometimes. And one day she decides we're going to go out and I'm going to put on some makeup. I said, okay. So she went and got ready and she come back out and she says, honey, how's this makeup look? And I should have said a little touch up and you look fine. But what I said was, hey, the circus is in town and you're going to fit right in. That's not good. But the one that really got me into the doghouse was when she come and she said, honey, does this dress make me look fat? No, I should have said, hey, you look fine just the way you are. What I said was, no, honey, the fat around your waist makes you look fat. The dress is just a magnifying glass that makes it really stand out.
Yeah.
I'm in the doghouse so much, the dog kicked me out and I'm starting to get fleas, you know. One day, I mean, I wasn't even sure we was going to get together. When we first went out, she says, I want you to come back to my place and, you know, we'll have a little fun. So we go back to her place and we start making out a little bit. And then I told her, I said, look, so I got to be honest with you. I got a baby wee-wee. And she said, well, you know what? It's okay. Size doesn't matter. She goes, I want you to take off my clothes. So I took off her clothes and I said, take off mine. And she took off mine. And then she jumped up, grabbed her clothes and started heading for the door. I said, where are you going? Wee-wee. I said, I do. 10 pounds, 9 ounces, 18 inches long. She took off her.
Oh, that was great.
That last one had to set in there for a second. You guys give it up one more time for Douglas Stephen. Yeah,
Good
give
job.
it up.
Yeah.
Very nice,
Thank
sir.
you. Thank you.
And if people want to find more of you and You're Kind of Funny, where can they find you?
They can find me on Facebook under Stephen Douglas. Stephen Douglas on Instagram. That's about it. You can send me some well wishes on my Cash App at Stephen D. Laird. So yeah, thank you so much for allowing me to be here. It's been a blast. I can't wait the next time.
Oh my God, you are so awesome. Let's get some feedback because I'm curious to know, Damien, do you think we helped
Yeah.
him out?
Oh, I don't think he needs a whole lot of help. I mean, practice and, some people don't realize it's difficult to just go, okay, hold on a second. I'm going to give you 3 minutes. Because usually you'd like to think about your 3 minute set for a few minutes before you do your 3 minutes. So I thought it was exceptional the way he handled his 3 minutes and he got laughs out of it. And that was proper.
Okay. All right, Lloyd Legacy Sharp, from video to live in action. Do you think this hour and a half helped?
I gotta be honest with you, I'm a little biased. Like I said, I know Steven. I've met him. I've worked with him. He was the first person I worked with. That's when my friend died in 2023. So it's hard for me to really say anything bad about him or critical about him. But you know what? I'll be as objective as I can, and I'll say, you know what? I think he fit in just fine. Whether we helped him or not, he fit in just fine.
Yeah.
All right. Randy Holton, from video to live in action. Do you think the hour and a half helped him?
Well, it was even better. I did understand every word much better. So I don't know if he worked on it or just better equipment.
Okay. Earl Alex, from video to live on stream. Do you think the hour and a half helped him?
I don't know if he necessarily needed the help because the dude is good and he's fine, but I will accept the royalty check, I'll take it.
Tony Clyde, from video to live on stream. Do you think the hour and a half helped him?
Well, I think there's really no saving him. He did good, man. He did really good for to be put on the spot like that. I don't think I think that was more him than the actual hour and a half with us. He probably freaked the hell out when he got here. Just saying.
Frederica, from video to live on stream. Do you think the hour and a half helped him? Unmute your
Mute it.
mic, and the rest
Damn it.
will follow.
Hate when I do that. Sorry, y'all. What I had said was, I think he did awesome. He was funny in the video, funny in person. And I understood him this time. He was able to like articulate more. So I loved it. That last joke though, fire. Boy, I would book you in Dallas. Oh my goodness.
Joey, from
Well,
live on video to live on stream, do you think the hour and a half helped them?
yeah, I really liked him this time. You know, his again, maybe it's just the video tape quality or whatever, but he was a lot different this time. I think and this is a better quality video, so I think this is probably more representative. So I appreciate him. I don't know that we helped him other than give him a better video system. And also, he reminds me of a very funny comedian. They have very similar voice and similar topics named, and the guy's name is Tommy D.
All right, Douglas. Well, you've heard the comments, and the only opinion that really matters is yours. Do you think the hour and a half helped?
Yeah, I mean, I got to see everyone else do a little bit of their work. I got to see your game for the first time. I've been wanting to do this for a little while, and now that I got the opportunity, so that's great. I'll be back the next time you have it. When I stumbling over my words here because I'm really excited. Next time I know that you're going to do a show here and I can come on and do it. I'd love to be a participant. Everyone here is fantastic.
Well, that is definitely
your accent, man. I got to ask you, where are you from?
I'm originally from West Virginia.
West Virginia. Okay. I figured he was down, maybe North Carolina or somewhere in that area, but yeah, West Virginia's cool. I got family.
Well, we definitely love having you around, Douglas. It is definitely a cast vote to whether, we opened the gates and you are a newbie, but you're a surprise newbie because this wasn't supposed to happen. But I appreciate your support, and I appreciate you thinking the world of the show and the people on it. And I'm glad we were able to help, even though, some of us are like, well, I don't think so. But video never lies. That's the one thing. You can betray your words, but you can't betray your actions. And in my opinion, this video helped worlds from where you were on your video. And again, it's the animation, the improv, the camaraderie, the friendship. And I think that all makes a difference. I really do. Because iron sharpens iron. So the better they got, the better you got. And you guys just climbed up the ladder and made me laugh my patootie off. So thank you guys for an amazing show. And yes, we could have done it in an hour and a half because I could have cut it off right here, but I'm not crazy because the one person that I have not seen go yet, and I really, really, really want to see this person because I hardly ever get to see him. I'm going to put 3 minutes on the clock, and you guys give a warm welcome to Lloyd Legacy Sharp in the redemption.
Alrighty then. Well, have you ever not punched somebody in the face and then 2 weeks later thought maybe you should have?
Thanks.
I'm not making a statement, just asking questions. Such as, the last time you told somebody to go fuck themselves, do you consider whether or not they deserve the pleasure? Not making a statement, just asking questions. Children, why? And what's the point? Like at this stage of civilization, why bother? I'm making a statement right now. Now, I know what you're thinking. Oh, great. Another black guy that hates kids. That ain't it. I'm only half black. I'm also half Hispanic. A niggerican, if you will. And if you will, you should not. Not that you can really tell when I'm the whitest sounding person on this game. Despite being darker than Kurt Cobain's innermost thoughts. It's not racism, it's self-awareness. You know why I'm glad Black History Month is only happening once every year? It's hard to go through that 28 days trying to stand in solidarity, looking like the victim while sounding like the problem. That's why I love comedy, because I can do whatever I want. And it's not fair, but it's okay. Because no matter what I say, I look black enough to get away with it. But I sound white enough to make you listen. I'm Lloyd Legacy Sharp. Thanks for listening.
Y'all give it up for Lloyd Legacy Sharp.
Yes.
And the game rules does not apply to him. I don't know why I put that up there. Lloyd, go ahead and tell folks where they can find more of you at for your awesome videos and your awesome way of life.
I can be found at Lloyd Legacy 617 on Instagram and Blue Sky, if that's your thing. X, if that's your thing. X should not be a thing, but if it is, you can find me there. And Lloyd Legacy Sharp on Facebook. I'm not on TikTok anymore because I can't re-download it, and I gave up.
Well, congratulations to you for being one that gave up on TikTok. I think the days are limited. We are at the end of the show and all out of time, but I can't get out of here without doing this part of the show. So we are going to do short shout outs. I'm going to put 30 seconds on the clock, and you guys can shout out to everyone who's had anything to do with your journey if they can fit inside these 30 seconds. All right, Lloyd Legacy Sharp, shout out.
Shout out to Brenda Brown, shout out to the New England comedy community, and shout out to the city of Boston for not treating me like they would have back in 1932.
Shout out. Damian.
Whoops. What's up, y'all? Hey, shout out to all you guys, man. Yeah, you know, Brenda Brown, we've been friends for a while now, and I really appreciate the platform she puts out and gives an opportunity to so many people up and coming. And this is where I get all the people for my showcases here in St. Roberts, Missouri. So I'm always great to see new talent, and I'm looking to see you guys at one of my shows.
Hey, shout out.
Nice.
Randy Halton.
I'd like to shout out to Chef Betters and her fried chicken.
Shout out.
They like it too.
Oh my gosh. Best fried chicken ever. Joey Lee, shout out.
Okay. Thank you, Cass, for allowing me to host or co-host you. Thank you, Brenda, for helping me as well. And then this will be a little weird, but I worked with a comedian today, so I want to shout out to him. I'm not going to say his name, but also I introduced him to a great engineer that I know, who's had a fabulous career and is my favorite engineer of all time. I'm not going to say his name either, but shout out to him as well. It's great to see mixtures of not only comedy, automotive interests, all kinds of things together. It all fits. Thank you, everybody.
Shout out, Tony.
Well, I'd like to give a shout out to the square hole and how everything fits in the square hole. It's math. I mean, it adds up. Now, on a serious note, I do want to shout out to everyone here, cast, Brenda, especially Brenda. Without Brenda, we wouldn't be here. And I appreciate her for tolerating me so much. Love you, Brenda.
Love y'all too. All right, Earl, Alex, 30 seconds on the clock. Shout out.
All right. Yeah. Thank you, everybody, for having me, and it was great meeting each and every one of you. And all I really got to say is, I'd burn the money, Brenda. I'd burn the money. My bad. I was just joking. I will burn all the money. If I get to keep half, I will split it with you. You could take half the body burn, right? Just you can two face it like Batman. Two. All right. Just saying.
No!
All right, well, I'll burn the money then, Brenda. Thank you, and thank everybody. Catch me, EarlAlex.com.
Oh, we enjoyed having you, Earl Alex. You were a late ad, but a very good one. And as all newbies who come on the show, we have 3 questions that we ask as a bonus for you guys taking the time. So, are you ready for your 3 questions?
Lay them on me.
Number 1, did you have a good time?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Number 2, is it anything like the text message that I sent?
I didn't know what to expect, and not gonna lie to you, I'll be reading them, but I'll be skimming my messages. Like I don't even. All right, oh, cool. If I get the feeling that it's cool, it's cool. So yeah,
Okay.
yes,
I like it. The feeling that is cool, it's cool. Was it cool?
it was cool.
Okay, cool. All right, number 3, and always most important to me. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Will you come back and join us again for another episode?
Oh yeah, of course. Write my name on there. Add me onto the list like it's an open mic. Let's do it.
Hey, let's go. Well, thank you so much for coming by and reaching out via Facebook, a Facebook friend I'm sure I will have. And we have some more projects coming up all over the United States. You never know where we're going to be at. So make sure you stay tuned in. Next up, we have Frederica Moore. 30 seconds on the clock. Shout out. Unmute your mic. Get your
Helen Keller
voice.
says hello.
I be coughing and stuff, y'all. I'm sorry. Dang. What I had said was, my apologies, Bertha. I had no idea that was you on the picture. Yes, I would burn the money for you, but that was damn, my bad. Okay, shout out to everybody on here. I appreciate all your types of funny, and hopefully we get to share a stage soon. I know what it is to catch a flight. Shout out to the people that were watching, you know, the live, and yeah, shout out to comedy and just like life.
Hey, life is good. All right, Frederica, you're not new because we were on FM radio. Shout out to the Minguses. So you're not new, but you're new here. So I have 3 different questions. No, actually just one different one. Ready for your 3 bonus questions?
Ready?
Did you have a good time?
Yes.
Yay. Number 2, did you enjoy the Minguses?
I did. I enjoyed them, y'all. I did. Hold on, let me
Okay.
move the thing.
Number 3, and most important, will you come back and join us for another episode?
I sure will.
Y'all give it up for Frederica Moore. We love you. She fits right in. All right, Douglas Steven, you are the last up. 30 seconds on the clock. Shout out.
Steven!
Gotta give it up to you, Brenda. Thank you so much for having me. Everyone else here, thank you guys for letting me come on here and then participate in your game and your comments were really, really helpful. I really look forward to coming here again. I'm hoping to do some more stage time. Lloyd, I hope to see you in Boston on the stage sometime in the real near future.
Yes.
Yeah, I want to come there and do some sets there with you and do some of that karaoke because I don't know if they know, but you're a pretty decent singer there, bro.
Thank you.
Oh, we know.
I'm a fan of his. I'm a fan of Lloyd, so thank you so much.
Aw, I love when fans and so much foes, but fans meet up on the show. All right, Douglas, we have your 3 bonus questions. Are you ready?
Wait a mommy.
Number 1, did you have a good time?
I had a blast. I really did. Yes. Yeah.
Number 2, was it worth your support?
Definitely worth the support. I got a little bit of an ego boost from everybody here. Even the constructive criticism was really something to give me that kick. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it.
Yay! And number 3, and most important, is will you come back and join us for some more episodes?
Definitely. As many times as you want me, I'll try to make it on here and see what I can bring you. I really enjoyed it. Thank you so much.
Y'all give it up for all of our newbies. I think we're going to do some retaining. And I'm going to go ahead and add you guys to our main chat for the show. Stay tuned to the green room. That's where the fun really begins. Joey Lee, I saved you for last because you're going to take us out of here. Do the outro.
The what?
The outro, bro.
Outro. We leaving.
Okay, we're now leaving and wrapping up, but make sure you listen to 93.7 FM this Friday and hear some of the same people who you heard tonight do it live on the radio with the Minguses and co-hosted by Deborah or Brenda Brown. I know your name. Anyways, check it out. It's going well. And also, we got, let's see, who is that? Oh, Randy. Is that Randy?
That's Randy.
He's going to be on. Randy's going to be on. You got to listen to Randy. He's great. Let's see who else we got. Got any more? Oh, man. Phil Page. You got to listen to him. He's the Black Rodney Dangerfield. That's in his NPK. I didn't make that up. EPK.
And thank you to all the people tuning in today, tomorrow, and beyond. And we're out of here. Come on, Joey.
Bye, everybody. Thanks for watching.
Yeah, there you go.
Fade out.
Are you ready?